Hey there gamers, and welcome back to the channel. It is refresh day in the valley, so that means it's time for another premium shop review and showcase, where we take a look at all of the new and returning items in the shop, purchase them, and then showcase them for you so you can make informed decisions with your Moonstone purchases. After we work through the premium shop, we'll be taking a deep dive into Dreamsnaps. We'll check my mail and see how I did on the Frosted Fashion Challenge. I'll reveal my submission to you on YouTube for the first time. We'll take a look at this week's top 3 Dreamsnap submissions. And finally, we'll close out today's video taking a first look at this week's brand new Dreamsnap Challenge. Before we get started, I'd like to mention that I'm a small full-time content creator, so every like on this video can make a tremendous difference for me. Consider subscribing for more Disney Dreamlight Valley and gaming content. If you would like to catch more of my content, you can find me live on Twitch Monday through Friday. Links to both my Twitch channel and Discord server can be found in the video description down below. And with that out of the way, let's get started. Alright, and here we have the premium shop for the week. Now, unfortunately, there's not a lot going on in the shop. We have 2 new items that we'll get into in just a moment, but I want to talk about some very exciting returning items. Now, of course, we have the extremely goofy Conductor Dream Style. You know, it's fun. It's all right. If you don't have it, you know, it might be worth picking up. It's not my favorite Goofy Dream Style, but what I wanted to talk about in particular were these limited time deals. So the Tinker Fairy wings, I think these are some of the most popular wings in the game. I've seen them used in more Dreamsnaps, I think, than almost any other wings in the game. They just come up for me all the time. And they're also paired with the Mushroom Manor, which is a very, very fun fairy-themed or fairy-esque little nature house. Now, back when these both released, they were huge hits among the community, and I've never seen them come in with the 20% discount. So if you don't have these returning items, I think these are probably the best thing in the shop this week to pick up. These are amazing, and at 20% off, that is a great deal on these limited time items. Now, moving back up, let's talk about the 2 new items we have. There are some other things coming to the premium shop that I was really hoping to see today, but they're not here yet. But then again, we have a lot of time in between now and the next update. So what we did get this week is the Scholarly Baby Dragon, which I absolutely love. This thing is so cute. I'm definitely going to be picking this up. We're going to take a closer look at him. But I also want to talk about this floral ensemble. This is a really, really good deal. The floral ensemble is only going to run you 1,500 moonstones. And check out how much you get with this bundle. This is going to come with the dress, the white floral heels, the boater hat, the swan necklace, and a really nice new pair of earrings called the Rose Pearl earrings. I feel like we've gotten a lot of costumes and stuff in the shop that cost like $17.50, and they're not even that good for Dreamsnaps because they take up like all your outfit slots. The floral ensemble doesn't have that problem. It gives you a wide variety of nice wardrobe options. And I feel like a lot of these things are going to work good with certain Dreamsnap challenges. But yeah, I think this is one of the better clothing bundles we've had come to the game in quite a long time. If anything, I think this is even better than the Raya bundle. The Raya bundle did come with a new hairstyle, which was fun. But other than that, it came with a solid costume and a hat, and that was it. So you got those 3 items. One of which was hair, which doesn't carry any tags. With this one, you get 5 tag items. And again, it's only 1,500, so a bit cheaper than some of the outfits that we've seen come into the shop before, which range around $17.50. But we've spent enough time talking about these items. Let's move on to the premium shop showcase, and I'll let you see them for yourself. So first up, we're going to talk about the Floral Ensemble. I really liked this in the demo when we were doing the premium shop review, but man, it looks so good when it's all equipped to my avatar here. The whole set just works really, really well together. The necklace, the earrings, the shoes, the dress, it's so pretty. Oh, and the hat as well, of course. Not to mention, the hat has these red and blue ribbons, and I didn't even plan this, but my avatar has these bold blue eyes and this bright red lip, and it looks so good with the hat. It looks so good. I love the vibe here. Now, I did add a particular watch, so I also equipped the ornate white wristwatch. I think it just goes with this outfit really, really well. So if you love this outfit and you're looking for some other things to put on with it, doesn't have to be this watch, but I do really like the way this looks. But yeah, overall, I really think this is worth it. You know, like I said in the review, a lot of the great outfits we get, the costumes anyway are like $1,750. This one's only $1,500. It comes with 5 different items with their own unique tags. So yeah, definitely worth considering if you have the Moonstones. This is probably one of the cuter outfits we've gotten recently. Really happy I picked this up. Sometimes when I do these showcases and I pick up items, I'm like, man, I'm never going to use that. I don't like the way this looks. But this one, yeah, I just love the look of it. Let me know what you guys think about this ensemble in the comments. Did you pick it up? Are you a fan of it? Are you going to be using it? I really like the shoes too. I kind of want to show them a little bit closer just before we move on. I love this little ribbon right here that's kind of tied, the little bow, and the fact that you can see the top of the foot here as well. These are just really fun. They're really unique. And it's always nice to have a bit more diversity with like the shoes in the game. And now it's time to showcase the Scholarly Dragon. And I love this thing. This is the first premium dragon skin we've gotten since the release of Storybook Veil. In the review, I was kind of scared that the potion bottle was not going to be glowing, but it is. In the review, it looks gray. It looks very dull, but the potion bottle in game is featuring this like very, very light blue gleam to it. And it also looks really good at night. But yeah, the overall detail on him is really fun. He's got a really unique tail with that red and yellow, or sorry, the black and yellow. I love the little scrolls he's got, his little graduation cap, the little glasses. I mean, this guy is so cute. I also like his black paws or talons or whatever a dragon has. I don't know. And he has this little gold bracelet as well on his left arm. And just to show his little potion bottle at night and just how vibrant it is, here is the potion bottle at nighttime, and it definitely has this very bright blue glow. So yeah, really happy that this does actually look like it does in the photo. I was, like I said, I was a little nervous in the review tab because the potion bottle was not glowing. But yeah, here it really shines. And overall, I think this is one of the better companion skins we've gotten in recent times. Are you going to be picking up this adorable Scholarly Dragon, or are you going to pass on it? If you have the Moonstones, I definitely recommend picking him up. Now, with the new items out of the way, I did want to take a moment to showcase the limited time deals because I really love the limited time deals this week. The Mushroom Manor is featured behind me, and again, this works really good with like fairy style builds, which also, by the way, is going to work good with this week's challenge, which we'll get to a bit later, but so do the fairy wings. I love these wings. They're like very translucent. You can see through them, so they don't like disrupt everything in the background, but they are so pretty. They have like some very subtle colorations to them, and I think they're some of the best wings in the game. It's just cool to have these little fairy wings. So yeah, if you don't have the Mushroom Manor or the fairy wings, I think those are some of the best deals in the shop this week, considering this is the first time we've had either of these items for 20% off. And again, both will work great for this week's challenge. So if you have the Moonstones, I recommend picking these up as well. And now with the premium shop showcase out of the way, it's time to move on to Dreamsnaps, and we're going to be seeing my results for the Frosted Fashion Challenge. Now, before we check my mail, I just want to say I really like what I did for this one. It was very minimal, but I love the way the outfit looked. I love the lighting, so I'm really hoping this one gets 4K and we keep that streak alive. But like I said, it's a little minimal, but I think that might help it. I don't know. I'm very interested to see how this one scores and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So without further ado, let's go check the mail and see how he did, and then I'll reveal the submission to you. All right, and wow, I think we barely got 4K. Well, at least our streak stayed alive. We scored 62.81 and we ranked 11,636. That's really surprising. I thought this one was really good and really fun, but at the end of the day, we kept my 4K streak, so whether we got ranked 20 or ranked 10,000, at the end of the day, I'm happy that we were able to get our 4K. But I must say, I am really shocked that this one ranked this low, but it is minimal, and I think that might have actually held it back. I've had a lot of people say that Dreamsnap should be less busy, and I kind of wanted this one to be a bit less busy. So let's claim our 4K Moonstones, and then I'll show you guys the Dreamsnap. Okay, and with the results out of the way, here is my Dreamsnap reveal. this is what we put together for Frosted Fashion. Now, like I mentioned, it's very minimal. My Dream Snaps usually are a lot more colorful and a lot busier. There's a lot more detail, but I kind of wanted to keep it very open for this one. I wanted to see how that would go. Now, thankfully, we did get our 4K, but just barely, so I probably won't do this again because it's a bit risky. And if you look at the top 3 submissions for this week, you'll see that they're all very busy, great utilization of items. There's a lot going on. They're very colorful. They're very vibrant. So I definitely think that helps you stand out during voting. Whereas mine, not as colorful, not as vibrant, and not as busy. So I definitely think this Dream Snap struggled against any of the competitor Dream Snaps that had a bit more detail and a bit more planned in the environment. Now, as far as the scene we did create, I did this kind of winding path that goes back to Anna, Kristoff, and Olaf's home there. I have Anna and Kristoff in front of the sled, which I thought was really fun, and I have this glowing deer there in front of it like he's pulling it. We have Elsa here on the path, and we have Olaf back here with the snowman as well. Now, I really love the way Olaf looks in this one. He just looks so happy, but he is kind of small, so it's going to be hard to catch that. Of course, there's not a whole lot to talk about concerning the environment because, like I said, this one is rather minimal. Now, let's take a look at the outfit I chose. Now, another thing you'll notice in all the top 3 submissions is that they definitely are utilizing far more tags than I am. Utilizing a dress means that I'm not going to have slots for pants or tops or jackets or things like that. Now, I'm not saying you can't do good with the dress, as many people in my chat were in the top 500 that did use a dress. So you can definitely perform well with it, but you're going to get a bit better visibility if you utilize more of your tag slots. I just went with the dress because I love the coloration of it. I love how it played with the environment, and overall, I just found the outfit really fun. So I wouldn't change it. Even though I might get a bit more visibility if I incorporate more tags, I'm just happy this still got 4K because I did love this submission. We're utilizing those beautiful winter wings, and one thing somebody pointed out in my stream was the shadow. I love the shadow cast by my avatar here and how you could even see the wings. It's just super fun. Of course, the only 4 tag item in this challenge would be those purple gloves we're wearing, and we're holding the bunny from the newest STARPATH. I just felt like he fit the challenge really well. He drops like a little snowflake, super cute. We have that little headpiece from the STARPATH. I have some blue frame glasses as they fit the rest of the outfit well, and we also have that dark blue scarf. I do wish there was like a lighter blue, but the dark blue scarf does work well with it. But yeah, overall, not a whole lot to say about this submission. The outfit's fun. The environment's minimal. We utilized all of the Arendelle villagers. I'm very fond of this one. I do wish it had ranked a bit higher, but I am happy with where we're sitting. Now, if you did happen to come across this Dream Snap and you voted for it, thank you very, very much. And with that, let's take a look at this week's top 3 Dream Snap submissions. Moving on to the top 3 Dream Snaps this week, and wow, this one is so fun. Very busy, as we were saying. This one is definitely an eye catcher. One thing they did that I am very fond of is utilizing the fairy bubbles to trap these snowballs. That looks so cool. That is such a fun idea, and they have them scattered all throughout the picture. There's some right in the foreground here. There's some back a little further, and they have them at different elevations, so that's just super fun. They also included snowballs around the ground. We have some of the big ice structures from the newest STARPATH, as well as this big snowflake here on the left, the new light fixture, and this little blue plant here as well. They're also utilizing the little Christmas light bushes here, which are really pretty, add a bit more color to the photo. And then you have that banner there, giving it this really bright blue near the top half of the photo. There's also a lot of fireflies kind of scattered about in the mid-range here, giving it a bit more pizzazz. But yeah, I love what they did here. Oh, and they also have this cloud right here at the top, and you can see the little snowflakes falling from the cloud in the foreground. That's really, really fun. Now, as far as their outfit here, they definitely had high tag value. You have the pants, the boots here. They have a top and a jacket, the scarf, the tiara, the gloves. I think one of the only slots they're not utilizing would be something around their eyes. But yeah, it looks like they didn't need it. Next up on the list would be this beautiful photo. And again, very busy. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of colors. I really love her use of the sinister firs, those purple trees in the back. She's also got a Dreamlight fruit tree way back here as well. You can see the fruit hanging down, giving a little bit of red to this portion of the photo. And you can even see the sparkles falling from the tree. Lots of different colors here, really helping the photo pop. We also have like 3 settings of these little deer, giving it this really fun forest vibe. And of course, this photo also features Elsa in her default style. We have Anna's house here in the back, and even this little pumpkin carriage here in front of the bench she's standing in front of. Overall, very, very fun for the environment. There's just so much color, so much beauty. I can see why this Dreamsnap would stand out for a lot of voters. It's just very, very eye-catching. The outfit is also really unique. The choice of pants here is super fun. They feel more like a, like a Buzz Lightyear style theme, but at the same time, they look like they would be great for winter wear. And I think that's a really unique choice for the pants. I think that also helped. I like the winter fashion boots here. She also has, a top shirt and the sweater on. And then she has the scarf and, of course, the 4-tag gloves. Oh, and the tiara. I almost missed that. You can't see it that well because she's in front of Anna and Kristoff's home. But yeah, the tiara is there as well. Overall, very interesting submission. Beautiful, beautiful. Love the way she played with the colors here. Like I said, I can definitely see why this one would stand out for voters. Beautiful work. Also, Snowy Raccoon, my favorite. I love this little guy so much. Now moving on to our last photo of the top 3, and this one is my favorite, I must say. This one is so fun. Excellent use of droppable items for the environment here. Look at this foreground. You have the pure ice, you have snowballs, you have crystals. It's just so fun. And then beyond that, she surrounded this entire area with these droppable items. She's also trapped Kristoff, Anna, Olaf, and Elsa in the photo. And I love that she's trapped them with these little lights. You have these little desktop lights. It gives even more of a beautiful glow to the photo. There's also a ton of fireflies scattered throughout, just like we saw in the first photo. And we have this amazing symmetry with these snowflakes on the left and right, these big glowing snowflakes. We also have these big banners on the left and right, and then these big icy willows. Now, way in the back, one of my favorite things would be this background she chose. We have 2 frozen fortresses here, one on the left, one on the right, and they're perfectly angled towards Anna and Kristoff's home. But yeah, I think the reason I like this one the most personally is just because of the excellent use of symmetry, the way she captured her villagers, like Anna having this very excited wave towards the camera is super cute. And I also just love her outfit and her pose. This is just so fun. She's got the wings on from the Frost and Fairy StarPath. She is wearing an eyepiece here, unlike the previous 2 photos, which would be that winter mask. She has on that tiara from the StarPath, the jacket from the StarPath. She has a nice top choice, nice pants, boots. So yeah, lots of tag value here as well. Another thing too, I just noticed is she's using all of these blue little lights and it's like shining through her. Look at this waistline. You have this beautiful blue light shining through. It's just so cool looking. You can definitely tell a lot of thought and planning went into this one. Even with this purple light in the back, she's using the starlight projectors, which push out this beautiful like purplish hue, and it matches the crystals that she has on the ground as well. So yeah, very fun, very busy, beautiful symmetry. This one just stands out to me so well. I would have a hard time not voting for this. I just love this Dreamsnap so much. This is so deserving of a top 3 spot. Absolutely beautiful work. I mean, all the ones we saw were deserving of top 3, but this one, it just looks like a tremendous amount of work went into this, and I'm just so in love with this submission. This is so gorgeous. And finally, our last topic of today's video is going to be the newest Dreamsnap challenge, which is called Fairy Fantasies. Today's challenge reads, let your fairy fantasies take flight. Whether you wish to be a mischievous or benevolent fairy, showcase your most enchanting outfits. This week's mandatory tags are going to be lavish and delicate, while our bonus tags are going to be back and elegant. And of course, with the bonus tag being back here, that means you're only going to have 1 4-tag item, which is of course going to be some of these wings. So definitely make sure you put on some wings. The fairy wings in the shop this week are one of the few 4-tag items. So if you don't have them, definitely a good time to pick them up. Perfect for this challenge. But you don't have to use those. As you can see in these demos, I think most of the wings featured in these demos are all 4 tag items. So yeah, you can really use any of them. And there's a lot of different ways you can create your fairy for this dream snap. I think that's one thing I'm excited about. There are a lot of 3 tag items available for this challenge. So you can do your outfit a wide variety of ways. And with that kind of flexibility in the outfit, that means you can be very flexible with your setting as well. So I think this is going to be a super fun challenge. Fairy themes, I feel like, are always very popular with the community. You know, we just had the Frost and Fairy StarPath. A lot of people have been big fans of the Tinkerbell wings for quite some time, so very happy to see a fairy challenge. Let me know what you guys think of this challenge. Are you excited for it? Is it not your cup of tea? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Okay, my friends, there you have it. Another weekly Dreamlight Valley breakdown on the books. If you enjoyed today's video and found it helpful, informative, or simply entertaining, please do me a very big favor and press that like button. Also, consider subscribing for more Disney Dreamlight Valley and gaming content. If you would like to catch these breakdowns live, you can find me live on Twitch Monday through Friday. Link to my Twitch channel and Discord can be found in the video description down below. As always, thank you so much for your time today, and I hope you enjoy the future of Disney Dreamlight Valley. This week's YouTube video shoutouts redeemed on Twitch go to my good friends Jesse James, GoHenDad, and Aurora Thunderfly. Thank you so much for being a big part of what makes this community so special.